I recognize this place. I know these streets. I walked upon them when they were strewn with bodies of the innocent dead, broken lives scattered among the bullets and the blood, the stones and the shattered glass of a day like no other. January 30th, 1972. The tragedy endures. The wounds remain. The sorrow still wakes. I don't come here to cast the shadow of the dead upon long, grieving hearts. I do not turn away from grief, for she is the child of love and loss. And across the path of our story, we must meet her again, upon the old killing fields we know too well. I do not turn away from any of it. Not from pain, nor death, nor suffering, not from injustice, nor malice. I come with light, with a story to tell, a story of voices that set a song into motion this many years past. A song for renewal, for freedom and justice. And it is a song that rings out still. Its melody and strength rise upwards, forwards, ever onwards, towards days of quiet peace. I come to shine that light upon the lives of those who were lost, and upon hearts forever changed by the ruthless outworkings of that fateful Sunday, to offer observance to their humanity, their bravery, their innocence, to hear again their laughter, to walk with them again as I once walked with them. For I am William McKinney, Craigan man, civil rights marcher, lost son of Derry.
I, William McKinney, do not accept, for you are no challenge. Hold that a minute.
Willie, Tom, your tea's ready. Come on, Willie, stop playing dead. I'm starving.
Have you no mercy? I'm starving too. Come on.
Ring a rosie's a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Ring a rosie's a pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Is that you all packed for Derry, Father Daly?
It is. I will miss you all. I really enjoyed my time here in Castle Derry.
And now you're away up to Bishop Farron to save the big city?
He's anointed me curate of St. Eugene's Cathedral, Mrs. Sweeney, nothing more.
I worked at Bishop Farron up in Derry for years.
Oh?
Derry's a different tumbler of stout altogether.
How so?
Well, for a start, the phone and doorbell in that parochial house ring from morning to night, and Bishop Farron may as well have lived inside that confession box. I used to have to bring his sandwiches into him.
Nah, Mrs. Sweeney, we every one of us need a wee bit of spiritual guidance from time to time. The people of Derry and the Bogside are no different.
Aye, but that's a queer baptism of fire, feller. But they're a good, honest people, mind.
Well, I pray to God to give me the time of day.
Go easy on yourself, feller. There's many that'd lay a breaking burden on the willing horse.
It is your fucking fault. Get up there. Go on! Hurry up! Go! Come here. the alarm. Fucking Brit lover. I got through my training with the Parachute Regiment 1st Battalion. I'm in.
Are you really going to be a soldier, Alfie?
A peacekeeper, me old China. A peacekeeper.
Come on, you! Time to go. We've been deployed on a tour to Northern Ireland. A crack at the paddies.
Now we're jabbing, lad.
Now remember, always have your guard up.
And always be watchful of that unexpected shot.
Oh, come on now, Nash. I know there's to be TV cameras at the protest, but there's no need to get a bad dose of the head swells.
You think I'm washing my back and putting on the Ritz for news cameras?
Well, I'm guessing you're not dressing up like the Earl of Stanley's walk for your job at the docks. So what's the story?
What's the story? Girls, fluff, damsels in distress, that's the story.
Eh?
Michael Kelly, my poor misguided young friend.
Don't even.
Every sinner knows that the protests and the riots are better than any dance in Derry for picking yourself up a nice wee colleen. It's nailed on.
Let me comb you.
Do you still get nervous before the marches, Paddy?
I'm well used to it now, Barney.
Aye, we'll be all right as long as them soldiers behave themselves.
Do you remember the Ash Wednesday? We were all leaving chapel after getting our ashes and we saw that Brit foot patrol.
They didn't know what was going on. They thought we were all in a cult. Not one Brit on the radio.
Delta 1 to Oscar Charlie, there are large crowds swarming the streets with strange black symbols on their foreheads.
Even the women and children. Advise quickly, over.
We fair put the fear of God in them that day.
Would you look at the Hollywood style on you, Alana Burke? Is that new?
My mommy got it for the day. Now I just need a good excuse to debut it to my adoring public.
Tell your mama I have a wee bit of scone bread for.
Thanks, Mrs. Derry.
I could bake far too much. Even my own 14 couldn't get till the finish of it.
Craig will never starve for you by Peggy.
Remember who we are here. An elite, no-nonsense fighting unit. The pride of the British Army. And it's our job to give these yabbos a wake-up call.
Yes, sir. We hit them, and we hit them hard.
The IRA will find out soon enough what it means to be up against us.
On the riot is just teenagers throwing stones. Don't speak until you're spoken to. I do apologize, Lieutenant Colonel Wilford.
It's quite all right, Lance Corporal. New recruit.
Yes, sir. First tour.
Now listen here. This is a guerrilla war situation. These rioters are cover for the IRA. Murderers who hide in their no-go areas, only crawling out to send your comrades back home in body bags. They are terrorists and terrorist enablers. Is that clear? Good.
We'll give them the same welcome they got in Belfast, sir.
Oh, Willie, I'm well nervous about meeting your family, especially your wee mommy.
You'll sweep them off their feet the same way you did with me. Come on now, Elizabeth.
Here, you better not tell her we met at Borderlands.
Elizabeth? 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 So much time has passed. 50 years have faded since I danced with her, since I walked these old streets, a city proud and strong, rising to a calling to stand for what is right, though winter winds blow cold. What could we have been if fate had given peace to us? A city building hope as one in this land, in this place, in these hearts the fallen to walk in summer days, in laughter and in love. I wanted all of life, a future for our children, a city free from strife. 1,000 dreams were mine. What could we be still if justice gives its hope to us? Together we can still build peace with open hearts, open hands, through quiet, gentle days. That morning was cold and crisp, an invigorating winter's day. Like I did every Sunday, I went to Mass. You see, when you were younger, did you just have to tell your ma who was saying Mass just to prove you were really there? Same. From early, I could see them in the distance. They were erecting blockades, talking on radios, taking up positions, helicopters, Saracens, pigs. It didn't look like a city getting ready for a peaceful march. It looked like a war zone. When they finished serving communion, I saw another priest I knew well, Father Tom O'Gara, enter the altar and whisper in Father Daly's ear. Father Daly put himself on door duty, tried to usher people home, calm them as they walked out of prayer and into a military presence.
Now just ignore them now, Mr. Doherty.
It's a disgrace. What are they at? Up torturing people at their place of worship?
Now, Father O'Gara, we must show restraint. Just use words of calm. Get our people home safe, away from any possible altercations.
Aye, that's all they're after. Up there with their jackboots on, stomping on people's rights and antagonising ordinary folk. They're out there looking for bother. Don't even look at them, Mr. Cullen. Sure, they'd put you off your Sunday dinner.
Tom, we have to show
How are you, Mr. and Mrs. Devine? Sure, there's an awful sour smell stinking up the Derry air the day, isn't there?
Please.
Here. Have you no shame? This is sacred ground. Our Lord's house. Away and point your gun at one of your own.
Take a step back.
Or what? You gonna shoot me?
Take a step back, I won't warn you again.
Look at you like the fucking Badlam of Juba Hill outside a chapel. What are you here for? Eh? Guns drawn, intimidating women and children. What are you here for?
We're in position to take control of an illegal march. That's all you need to know. Now, take a step back.
You'd need to take control of that five-a-side football above your top lip first. Even shaven yet? Stood there in your tin pot uniform.
All right. You've already been warned. See? Even the priests are thugs.
Thugs. Says him stood on foreign soil, with his face blackened for war and gun pointed at innocent folk. Away and do something with your life.
Come on, Tom. Don't rise to it.
Wait till I tell you, Ollie. These boys know exactly what they're at.
Listen to your flock, Father. If there's any sense hiding behind that collar.
Lucky for you, I'm wearing this collar. Look at you. Like Captain Mannering without the brains.
I enjoyed that, Tom. What were we going to do? Bless him to death?
Look, I'm sorry, but there is absolutely no need for any of it. It's an invasion of holy ground, so it is.
I know, but there's no use in us making things worse. Just settle yourself.
Speaking of invading holy ground, what was the sermon about, McKinney? Eh? And when was the last time you were in confession? Oh, this one would begin for a good Our Father.
Oh, this is why he became a priest. See the things he got up to when we were younger. Shocking.
What are you looking at?
Come on, Tom. Would you calm down? Go on in.
I just love to see how brave they are without their guns. Hope all's well at home, Willie.
He is a good priest. He's just a little animated with all the goings on. Sure, even our Lord had his moments.
Sure, don't know him my whole life. No. We used to play together before my man and Dad moved us to Craigan. He hasn't changed much.
Ah, so even when he was younger, he was
animated.
Right.
Aye. William McKinney. Willie, to those that know me.
Well, God bless you, Willie. You know, Father O'Gara is right in his own way. The army turning this place into a garrison town is only going to stoke the fires.
They're trying to ban people from marching for civil rights. That's at the heart of it.
Ah, no, rightly. I wonder sometimes if they've any desire for peace at all.
Or equality.
Look, loyalists are threatening to attack the march. Their leaders, and them supposedly Christian men, are calling for any breach of the ban to be dealt with in a brutal fashion now. On the morning of the march we week to this, a military operation that would shame the D-Day landings. Just what are they expecting?
What are they planning, you mean?
Well, there's something brewing, all right. There's an atmosphere hanging over this wee town, something ugly and frightening.
Well, for our side, we've called for nothing but a peaceful march. The organisers, McCrory and Cooper, they underlined that. They had it on the front page of the Derry Journal and the Irish News. The message couldn't be clearer.
And are you covering the march for the paper then, Willie?
I have a cine camera. I'll be filming what I can.
Well, just
not
be careful.
officially.
Be careful. These paratroopers are gung-ho. They've got brutality in them. Give them no call to turn it on you.
I already felt their brutality at McGilligan Strand last
week.
That's
why we have to show a reasoned face to the world.
We can't become them. But we can't lie down to them.
William, any provocation is just going to give them an excuse.
My energy is on a peaceful march and a virtuous message to all that'll hear it.
I'm worried there are other elements who might think differently.
Well, let's just hope they keep their powder dry today of all days.
Well, it's not just them, I mean. Some people who should have known better were openly jubilant about the death of those two RUC officers mercilessly murdered at the hands of that IRA ambush just up the street from this cathedral Thursday past.
Another reason why the Brits are sniffing around.
The police and army saturated the entire area here for hours after that ambush, and now they're deployed all over the whole town. The mood across the entire north is on a knife edge as it is. Reach out, can you sense the storm? A cruel storm, it's closing in. Hearts against each other, where mercy falters. Why can't we see now? Only love will bring us peace. Each and every day I pray to all who would hear. Don't lose your faith, for without it we are lost, stripped of dignity. On bended knee we bow, on bended knee is how we show them who we are, with humility and grace. God's way is grace. Please show your face this day. tongues have no place. Instead, we'll carry grace. Each and every day, I pray for grace. See, there's them that lose themselves behind the cover of cause, Willie. They get pulled apart from who they are. And there's many a soldier with badge, uniform, and loaded gun that hides the boy and the man within. A soldier who finds himself on streets he doesn't recognize. His boots on the ground and his finger on a trigger. Confusion etched upon him.
That's close enough.
Look at the sweat on your face. The man betraying the soldier. Here, wipe your brow.
I said that's close enough.
Oh, easy, son. I'm not your enemy. Unless your enemy is the pity of war.
What do you mean?
I mean humanity lost. I have seen too much it. Those who freeze their heart to a stone. By choice, they made themselves immune to pity and whatever moans in man. Before the last sea and the hapless stars. Whatever mourns when many leave these shores, whatever shares the eternal reciprocity of tears.
That's that poet, geezer.
Ah, war poet.
Wilfred Owen.
That's him. You know, I used to read his stuff when I went fishing.
Aye, well, he wasn't much older than you when he was killed amid the tragedy of warfare just a week before the silence of the Great War.
What, you mean he was a soldier himself?
A soldier like you. But he was a man who understood the pity of war.
No, I didn't know that.
How many times do I have to tell you? Don't let your guard down or engage with these paddies. Doesn't matter if they've got a collar or not. The whole lot of them are worth the watching.
Sir!
Just remember who this priest flock is. The same scum that spit at us, throw piss at us, shoot at us.
Sir!
And remember why you're here. To bring law and order back to these lawless goons. Not to listen to their propaganda, men.
Propaganda? I was only talking to the boy about...
Boy? He's a trained soldier of the 1st Battalion of Her Majesty's Parachute Regiment. And you were filling his head with some piss about the pity of war. More's the pity. They won't take our leash off and let us finish this war. It's war what keeps the peace.
Listen, Dee. You would think we were bringing a standing army, arranging to meet in some battlefield. We're marching for rights, for decency, that's all.
You bring that to the streets, and you face what's coming to you. War or not. I've had enough of listening to you and your wingman. I'm here to enforce the law, come hell or high water.
Are you going to Craigan for the start of the march then, Father?
Oh, I have to give attendance to a funeral for a wee woman from Abbey Street, God rest her. After that, I'll call on the elderly in the housebound round Roswell Street. And then I'll get to the march as it moves down the town.
war. I don't understand. Isn't it just a lockdown on a civil rights march?
Civil rights? You want me to take you over to the funerals of your comrades, shot in the back by spineless terrorists in these godforsaken wastelands? Let you talk to the widows and mothers about rights, eh? You want that?
No. Lieutenant Colonel Derek Wilford, commander of the 1st Battalion Parachute Regiment.
Sir!
The situation has been made perfectly clear. In this current climate of ongoing insurrection in Northern Ireland, all marches and parades have been banned. This planned gathering in Londonderry on Sunday is a direct breach of that order. Any involving themselves in an illegal march shall be dealt with accordingly. For much too long, the rule of law in this province has been trampled upon. In West Belfast and in Londonderry in particular, hooligans, rioters, and paramilitaries feel that they can do as they please. Ordinary, decent citizens watch in outrage as television images show soldiers and police officers being forced to retreat in the face of an increasingly lawless element. Well, we are here to re-establish law and order. Let me leave no doubt on this point. If any violence occurs in the streets of Londonderry on Sunday, the responsibility lies with those who insist upon defying a ban on a prohibited march. Their organizers know well that we are in a fraught climate of high tension. Their devil-may-care attitude to defy the rule of law is reckless, and I say again, the sole responsibility for any incident that may occur on Sunday lies squarely with them. Finally, let me assure those intent upon stirring trouble. My men won't hide behind shields like Aunt Sally's. My battalion will respond to violence like they have been trained to do, as soldiers.
I think this one needs more training. Scatter! This is no city. This is a battle zone. Kneel! Bang! Kill! There's guns round every corner. Kneel! Bang! Kill! There's creeping cowards hidden, protected by that crowd! Kneel! Bang! Kill! Bang! Bang! You're dead. Bad shooting, soldier. The second you underestimate this dirt, you die.
Sir!
So what's it gonna be, you traitorous little shit? Are you gonna honor the badge you swore to serve?
I'm here to serve the badge!
Elizabeth, I didn't expect to see you at this time. Didn't we say we'd meet after the march?
I needed to talk to you before that.
All right. Well, do you want a wee cup of tea and a biscuit? My ma's got the good ones put away for you.
What's she like? I know she only gets them out for me. Sure, I hear her telling your wee brawler off for sneaking at them.
Don't worry about that wee shite. And if that John boy calls me Joe 90 one more time, I'm going to lock him in the coal shed.
It's a mortal son. He's only away acting the whack.
He'll be grand. I'll harden him up. So you needed to talk?
It's the march.
Not this again.
Yes, well, like this again. I'm really worried. I haven't stopped thinking about it. Look at the bother at McGilligan Beach
There's
last
always
week.
bother, Elizabeth. Civil rights are not one easy. Them that's in power won't loosen their grip without us making the noises we do. I told you that.
Right, but the footage you took at McGilligan. Them powers mean business. John Hume was there. Why is he not going today?
John Hume is an astute man. He'll make his move when the move is right. And it's just the usual old toot. They're trying to intimidate us into giving up. We won't become them.
When you came back from McGilligan, you were badly shaken.
I was surprised, is all.
You stood in this house shaken, soaked to the skin and bleeding.
It was only scratches.
Aye, and there was me cleaning your cuts and washing you up before your ma saw you.
Don't be bringing a storm to me, Ma.
I'm your fiancé. I'm worried too. I'm worried for you. For us.
I know you are, love, but you're getting all worked up over nothing.
Over nothing? You told me what those animals did. Firing rubber bullets at your faces. Heads busted with nail-studded truncheons, battered and bleeding protesters running into the mouth of the foil, having to be hauled out before they're drowned. And the threats about today?
Threats?
What the powers said to you?
That. Sure, we're used to that, I'll guff.
Stop playing this down, Willie.
But we're always getting threats on the marches and the sit-down protests and that. That's all they know how to do. Batter and threaten people looking their God-given rights.
This is different, and you know it. You told me so.
I was knackered and annoyed. You know to pay no heed to me when I'm tired.
No, Willie. You told me that the powers were vicious, brutal, goading knees, making specific threats about this march today, saying how they're going to get the ones in Derry. And I've seen them this morning out in the rooftops, glaring through the sights of the ones already gathering.
That's just part of their intimidation tactic. It's not going to work. There'll be thousands of us in broad daylight.
Aye. And there in the middle of the crowds will be you with that sunny camera. Making yourself a target.
I have to go. I have to film it. After what happened last week, I have to film it.
I don't want you to go. I have a really bad feeling about it.
My wee Nostradamus. It would fit you better if you could tell me a couple of winners for the racing.
I'm being serious, Willie.
You know I'm going. It's important to me. It's important to Derry, to all people who believe in civil rights.
There's young ones going. Bits of wains, thinking they're out for the day's crack, not realising the danger they're in. Empires are vicious brutes capable of anything.
They're just trying to rattle us. And don't be too quick to think the young ones are just going for the crack. They're more clued in than you think. They know there's something in the Derry air. We're on the world stage here, Elizabeth. We're making history. We're changing lives and futures for the better.
And what about our future? What about that?
Don't you dare! You fell in love with me because of who I am. Are you asking me not to be me? This is for our future. For us to live a life in peace, to build a world around us that doesn't have the hand of oppression on our shoulder, nor on the shoulders of any children God sees fit to bless us with.
I want you to be around to raise our children, Willie. There's no peace to be won this day, not this day. They're out there baying for you. I've seen them.
What sort of life is it for us or for our children if we crumble now? What sort of father would I be? This is the people's movement, Elizabeth. It's civil rights. The right for all to be treated equally, Catholic and Protestant alike. We all march together, the spirit of one.
There's other people carrying that message, Willie. Politicians, writers. You've done enough. Stay home today.
I won't have done enough until I see the end of oppression and inequality, until the likes of you and me are not treated like second-class citizens in our own land, our own time. That's what drives me, our future, me and you. That's why I march.
I know why you march. It's just, can you not just miss one? Just the day's march.
No, I can't. Martin Luther King said, we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and righteousness like a mighty stream. Well, the people of Derry are a mighty stream. It's going to take some damn to stop us. Every day, the shadow of oppression finds us. Every day, We struggle for civil liberty, but I've learned to find a strength in hardship, find resolve though I'm tired and heartsick. In the calling of our lives, it's our future that I see. So I march for brighter days ahead, my love. On this hour, our people strive for human rights here. On this hour, to move from darkness into light. And on that day, I promise you, our children of peace, what will you do? Think of them as we make our stand. It's justice we demand. We must march to have our voices heard, my love.
Willie, you're looking for harm this day. There's soldiers on rooftops, they line the way. You say you want children, then prove to me. My heart beats with your heart, please stay with me. These strangers mean danger here today.
Every day, our call for civil rights grows louder. A passion play. Please have courage in this hour. The power of truth, it walks beside us. The might of right will protect and guide us. In the calling of our lives, it's our future that's at stake. For our children, we must hold our strength as one. Here today, there's something in the air, I feel it.
Everywhere, this city wears the thread of blood.
We cannot fall to doubt and fear.
But tragedy is drawing near.
Today we rewrite his story, my I would never leave you alone in this world. This will be a good day, a day when the people of Derry make history. We shall overcome.
Well, at least give that sunny camera a proper wipe. You haven't had it off you since Christmas. My intrepid reporter.
Printer at the Journal. But someday,
That Derry Journal's lucky to have you.
I tell them that.
As long as you get them holidays for the wedding and the honeymoon, that'll do for now.
I hear Cullibaggy is lovely in the summer.
I'll call you back at you. Do you want a toasted bab?
No, it's time I get going. But I'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock under the Guildhall.
I'll be waiting. You're not going out like that, are you?
What do you mean?
Jesus, Wally, have a tatter or what? It would find you out there. Put on your big coat. You'll
Okay,
catch your death.
Mammy.
Typical Derry man. You need a good woman to keep you right.
Are you coming?
Sure, don't I have a fancy wedding to plan? Come here.
Jesus, yourself. How are you? Oh, good to see you, huh? You marching?
Well, all good. I'm watching myself.
Good woman yourself.
Yes, boys.
Dude.
I mean, getting all full of you.
Oh, there he is. How's Willie? Got the old faithful camera with you, see then?
I wouldn't be without it. It's been a week.
Aye, right enough. The Empires weren't taking any prisoners at the anti-internment march. That's why John Hume's not here today. And him a founding member of the civil rights movement.
He's a man deeply rooted in his conscience.
Aye, well, he should be here all the same. There's no good to be had in wavering now. For me, this is a make or break day for the release of the internees. Can't just back off.
As much as Hume will be missed, we have to march.
And we can't react. No matter what they throw at us, any trouble, any incident, any violence, we'll leave that to their British soldiers and their wee cheerleaders.
The day if they show their true face, the whole world will be watching.
I'm telling you.
How's it, man?
Yes, Mr. McGuigan, how are you?
Barney.
Jesus, some crowd, isn't there? Once down from Belfast, too. Must be thousands upon thousands here. It would do you proud.
Aye, well, you were just saying, even with a crowd this big, we'll have to make sure everyone knows to keep it peaceful, even on the provocation.
They're announcing it over the speakers again shortly, and you stewards will have to keep an eye out too, Paddy.
Derry people know the score. You don't need anything else when you've the truth in your pocket.
And that's just how we'll play it. Not a flinch, even if the bastards charge us.
But you know they'll try and goad them young bucks.
They'd love nothing more than a lot of ballers starting from our side.
Aye, yeah, you better believe those hardliners like Faulkner and the wee Billy Craig boy were counting on it. Anything to justify the violence they're calling for.
The likes of them have called for the Brits and the RUC to batter us off the streets, for even daring to breach the ban, no matter how peaceful we are.
Barney, it's legalised terrorism.
And they call us the troublemakers.
Why? It's all in the news. There's only one version you hear, but we're part of a bigger movement you can't talk or twist down. Make no mistake about that.
They'll have ballers shouting us all down. Especially you, Paddy.
Oh, they'd have to kill me.
They'd have to kill us all.
They'd have to kill me and you together, Barney, huh?
Was it love at first sight, man? They'll not shut this spirit down, nor keep Derry quiet. That's one sure thing. Look around yous. No matter what happens, do you think these people are just going to fall to silence like lambs? Do you think the people of Derry ever take anything lying down?
Never have, never will.
How's the form? Mrs. Peggy Derry, you at the bacon again?
Ah, you know me, Barney. Can't leave the house without a freshly baked scone in my hand.
Here, missus. Them cakes look the part. Come on, feed the 5,000. Isn't it the Christian thing to do? It's a Sunday.
Oh, well, aye. That's for me mother down the bog, not the likes of you, Jackie Duddy, or the rest of the Ant Hill mob.
Break out the cake, Mrs. Derry.
I'll break out your bakes.
Bakes? Let's discuss the word bakes. I mean, to a tourist. You know what I mean? What does it mean?
It means I'm going to stick my toe up your hole.
You're not pulling a fast one, this, Miss Derry. Aye, we're not saving it for them. Come on, she's there.
By the look of them, they've had a few too many Sunday dinners in them as it is.
And that's only counting a day.
Well, what's in it for me?
If you cut us off a couple of wee crafty slices, we'll do your shopping for you.
Find you all the bargains.
You couldn't find your forehead with a flashlight and a map.
Let's discuss that. I mean, to a tourist, you know what I mean?
For you.
You haven't held a paintbrush in your puff.
Our Jackie here is an artist.
Oh, aye. Oh, surely to God, aye. It is a holy wonder he hasn't been asked to redo the Sistine Chapel. Now, away we is before I warm me boot in your arses. Come on, girls.
A cake would lift the heart out of you.
I know. The more I think on it, I should have made myself some grub for the march.
You, McGrub? You baller make an ice cube.
It's not his fault. The recipe confuses him.
What are you on about? This day last week, I made my ma a 2-course meal.
A boiled egg and a Mars bar.
Or what about the time he was making a trifle and the recipe says to chill for 1 hour, so he goes to the bog and for 3 pints?
At least I'm not a gulpin like you two gannets.
Oh, says the foil hull cement mixer.
Gulpin? I'll have you know that we are refined eaters.
Aye, everything you's find, you's eat. Don't forget, Kelly, I heard your ma getting on to you about your midnight feeds.
If we're not meant to eat at night, why'd they put a light in the fridge?
That's the thinking that'll get you straight to the top, Kelly.
Mensa will have you earmarked for their next yearbook.
I might be a trainee machine mechanic now, but I'll work my way to the top. Don't you worry about that.
Work. You call what you do work? You want to try a couple of shifts down the docks with me and my dad? That'll tighten you.
Well, your dad, Alex, can fair bit of shifting. But you, should the Catholic Church has you torture for a bottle of your sweat? They reckon there's a cure on it.
Every bead of your sweat's a prisoner. You're out lazy, you wouldn't be able to sleep if there's a shovel in your house.
Here, I'm not lazy. I just engage in selective participation.
Is that what they're calling
I
it?
work for the weekend. I need to preserve my energy for more enjoyable pursuits.
You need your beauty sleep. Wouldn't want the woman folk of Derry going into a mass panic now.
Speaking of women folk, like I promised my young trainee in the art of love, Michael Kelly here, there's some talent at this march today.
You can say that again. It's like the Bishop's Field catwalk up here.
Aye. Like you wouldn't see better in Paris or London or the back of the Craigan shops.
Telling you now, boys, play our cards right here. We could be looking a full Kurt and a knee trembler before the day's out.
Hey, even better if we get a girl involved.
Look at the cut of that wee darling there. How you doing, love? Maybe I could take you out and show you the time of your life.
You're gonna do your usual. A mineral, a smoke, and a lucky bag.
Don't listen to that gasser. I'll show you the world. Well, upper and lower Craigan at least. I have dual citizenship, you know.
Ah, well, you need to watch yourself, nice. That's her dad sitting beside her.
Yeah. Mister? It's a good day for the, isn't it, the marching, I mean. That's a lovely wee girl. It's a credit to you.
Wind it on a bit, Nash. We're worried about more than just the Brits today.
Give your worry a shake, would you? What about that wee starlet? Mother mercy. She's a vision.
Aye, and you're a fucking sight.
No, look at them locks. Look at them locks. Reminds me of the wee cut I met at the Stardust a few weeks back, remember? She was all over me. She had long flowing hair, all down her back.
Aye, none in her head, just all down her back.
Now as I remember, out dancing I wanted to cover her face in kisses. When I got her into the light, I just wanted to cover her face.
Like you're a portrait.
What I'm saying here is you gackawacks are just proving my point. We drag ourselves out our kips to get the dough for the weekend. That's how it is.
Well, that's not me. I love my work.
What? You could lie down beside it all day?
No, it's just that I'm easy pleased. Bottle of chocolate in my pocket from my ma, and God's day ahead of me. I'm as happy as a sandboy.
You know something? You have a point there. Looking around this field today, people at the sharp end of things, them still laughing, still getting on with stuff.
Look at the men he's turned out in their Sunday best.
Aye. Some have decided against the whole Sunday best carry on.
Especially Steptoe's long-lost relative over there.
The main deal is that there's women and there's girls. Even Crabbit Daz. All here.
Derry all out together. Muckers, nibbers, families. It's going to be a good old day.
That is that. Sure, what do you want from life anyway? As long as you've a body you can slag, and you know he'll always have your back, then you're one step up on the entitled title pups, and the landed gentry fighting over muck.
As long as you've a bite in your belly, as long as there's a laugh on the telly, and your dad's in good form, and your bed's good and warm, sure you're halfway to heaven already.
There's nothing like an egg beat up in a cup, or a swally with your boy down in the bar, or your ma with a head dragging you out of bed, or your dog giving you a result.
Oh, and it all fades beside a good Kurt from a fine-looking wee bit of skirt. From the Craigan to the bog, you can't beat a snug or the payoff that comes from a flirt. As long as you've a mucker you can slag, and you know he'll always have your back. They can keep their crowns, their palaces, their grounds. We'd swap it all for our fierce bit of crack. Jesus! We'd swap it all for our fierce bit of crack.
Listen to the racket of these likely lads. I know young Michael Kelly's mother. She worries wild about him. And as sure as there's a gate in Shipkey Street, she'll have warned him off this march. Young Kelly, does your man know you're here?
Aye, she sure does, Mr. McGuigan.
Does she now? I must ask her tomorrow when I see her.
Well, we're not actually going on the march. What I mean is, we're not going the whole way. Maybe just down the bottom of the hill a wee bit.
And your ma's okay with you marching down the hill, is she?
Aye, more or less, aye.
Tell the truth and shame the devil. I know rightly, her heart's broke, fretting over your safety.
What? Fair enough. My ma said she's that worried about me that if she catches me on the march, she'll break me 2 arms and legs.
Proper order. We'll be going home early anyway. Always play me records on a Sunday.
And I do a wee turn on my guitar.
Thanks for the warning.
Would you listen to the man in black? You can hear your Johnny Cash record circling halfway round Circular Road. Or worse, you squawking on that accordion.
I'll have yous know, I play the accordion and mandolin to a very high level.
We're just piling down to hear the speeches and that, and then that's us.
We'll go to the Guildhall then, head.
You think we all came up the foil in a bubble?
Take some size of a bubble to carry his boys.
We'll go as far as the Brandywell, then chuck it.
What are you hunker sliding for? For God's sake, the whole town's going.
Right enough, the only ones that aren't going are either dog sick or they were nabs swinging out their bedroom window.
Or they're out the back roads practicing their rock throwing.
No, boys, I'm a steward at this march. And I'm telling you, there'll be no rock throwing today. Isn't that right now? Exactly, there better not be. And there's to be no aggro at aggro corner.
10 shillings, says every last one has been told not to go.
We wouldn't want to take a week's wages off you, Mr. McGuigan.
You'd be doing all right, William Nash, if you were tuppence behind me, I'll tell you that for nothing.
He's a foreman in them shirt factories, and sure, you're scarcely an arse in your trousers.
I'll have you know, this here, it's brand new. In my arse. Stole the show at my brother's wedding this weekend.
Hey, the point is, I'd bet my tank yous have all been warned off going.
Take it right now, lad.
Exactly, sometimes life just hits you a queer stever in the arse, boys.
Well, if it ever happens to you, there's enough padding down there to cushion the blow.
All right, that'll do you, sir. Rise up, boys. Seriously, trying to catch us. And anyway, so what harm are we doing?
This march is for our rights as well.
And we're just here to see the crack.
Boys, the last things they'll see today is crack. This is serious business.
We know. Sure, it's all over the news.
Aye, well, I don't want to see you on the news, do I? You can march the route, right? And then away home with you.
We know. Is that your own camera, Willie?
It is, young Duddy, aye.
Some job, hey?
Strike a boxing pose, Jackie, and the professor will film us.
Ding, ding. Round 2. Dirty Brits versus the Fighting Irish.
I'll have your brother Charlie box your ears, Nash, if you call him a professor again. Only me own get away with that, carry on.
This young Jackie boy a boxer, Willie, is he? Hey?
He is, aye.
Hey.
He's boxed all over Ireland, too.
And Liverpool there as well.
I see he's got a sweat for the Munich Olympics this summer. Look out, Charlie.
You'll be a champion someday, Duddy, if you can knock that scallywag out of yourself.
He fairly knocked the scallywagon out of that wee English fellow over in Liverpool. Maybe we should send you down the town to sort the Brits out in your jack, Jackie.
Right, look, time to come off. Oh.
Jesus, I'll be glad to get moving. You could snap my feet off the ankles.
Have you no blood in you? Sure, it's a beezer day out.
If you're a snowman.
You're giving your age away here, Mr. McGuigan.
What age is he? 100?
No, reckon he's approaching 50.
But from which direction?
Mr. McGuigan, is it true that when you're a wee boy, the river Foyle was just a puddle?
And the Dead Sea was only sick?
Away and pickle your heads in porridge. Paddy, come here. Yous have a long life ahead of yous, boys. Paddy, call a doctor.
Right, time to shift. Go.
Aye, Captain.
You rolling are you?
Good to go.
No doubt you'll be scrambling up lampposts and trees again today, will he?
You know me, Paddy. Anything for the best view. The mood in the march was determined. Serious, but largely joyful. We were aware of the tension in the air, but we kept spirits up and resolve high. The march's predetermined route took us from Craigan, down South Way, to the Brandywell and the Bogside, then sharply up Weston Street. We were aiming for the Guildhall.
Hey, everybody! The march is not for the Guildhall anymore. It's to go back to Free Derry Corner.
They're going to do the speeches and that over the bog.
The Brits have the place all cordoned off near the Guildhall. They have barricades, tanks, Saracens, water cannons, the whole shooting gallery.
The place is swarming with soldiers and snipers. They're up on the roofs, and the walls, and the windows of derelict buildings. You can't move, but there's a gun on you.
All right, look, settle yourselves. Folks, settle down.
Folks,
Folks, settle yourselves. Settle down, folks. Who are you? How do I know that this is legit?
My name's Joe Mahan, and I was just down here to tell everyone. As you get closer, you'll hear them shouting it through the loudspeakers.
I'm Alana Burke, and there's stewards directing the march away from the roads to the Guildhall, because the Brits have it all blocked.
Right, so what's the deal then? Is it a sudden change because the Brits are everywhere, so we knew that?
You don't get it, there's riots. Down at Agro Corner and the barricades. The paratroopers are intent on blocking any path to the Guildhall. There's no way through. It's madness down there. Water cans and rubber bullets are flying.
Scare the life out of you.
Look, there's thousands of people here, William. Many more up ahead.
Look, Free Derry Corner makes more sense than the Guildhall if the Brits are set and not letting us through. It's better for the speeches there anyway. We chased them out of there before.
They know better than to come heavy-handed into the no-go area.
Yeah, right. Now listen up. Some of yous may have heard, don't worry about the changing route. With a Free Derry Corner, we'll have a rally there. Don't engage with the Brits or the RUC as we pass. Okay? Okay, good. Willie, keep you rolling right. I'll make sure and get footage of them on the route with their rifles pointed down at the Civil Rights March. And stay safe.